All right guys, so here we are to talk about Black Friday sales. I'm gonna run through the sales that I think are interesting to me, sales I've shopped from, and sales I'm interested in shopping from. I will have everything in a description box, the end dates if I know them, or if they were posted, I'll list them. And if there is a code, I'll list that as well. Most of these I think are just like flat out like site-wide type sales. So I have it broken down into makeup and skincare, K-beauty, J-beauty, and then home and lifestyle. So let's get started. Makeup and skincare, Beauty Bay is having a sale through 11:30. It is just like a page that I think changes a little bit from what I've noticed, but there's a lot of brands on there, and depending on your exchange rate, you could have like a really excellent discount. No code. Beautylish started their Black Friday sale yesterday. There's a lot of bundles, there's a lot of sets. I don't know if there's any brushes. I think Chikuhodo had like maybe 2 sets on there, and Wayne Goss is doing a set. I think you get the brow set and the eye set like together for like a decent price. And then I know that Good Molecules is having their own sale, but if you are kind of on Beautylish's website and you want to just add, I would recommend the Instant Cleansing Balm. I am on my second one. I love this. And also the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This is really good for fading dark spots as well as just making your skin brighter and more even toned. So I generally love everything that Good Molecules does, and they've become one of my favorite brands as far as skincare goes for its affordability, effectiveness, and they like are so transparent with listing all the ingredients. It's not a Good Molecules video. Okay, next is Biossance. They're doing 30% off with a code. Now, I love their 100% squalane oil. I'm considering getting their SPF. I've heard really good things about it. But this is what I was using actively for a long time until I kind of discovered cleansing balms. And now I still use this as a topper for my skincare as well as to do like a face massage. But it's just so good. I know that a lot of brands do squalane oil. Maybe you'll find it for cheaper, but I really love the texture of theirs. This is my, I don't know, I have a lot of bottles, and my mom also actively uses it. She uses it on her under eyes a lot. You know, she just says it's really good for keeping her skin moisturized and keeping the hydration in. So I have a little rubber band here just so I can pump out the exact amount I want, but so good. Birchbox is doing 30% off a $35 purchase. Birchbox has a lot of brands that you don't see on other websites. They also carry a lot of home things, like say from, what's the one? Malin and Getz, is that how you pronounce it? As well as, what else did I pick up from them? They do a lot of Oribe sets. So right now it's 30% off. If you need to purchase something, you see something, you're worried it might sell out, grab it. But I feel like in December, they do like a 50% off type sale that's really good. And that's like what I really prefer to shop from. And next is Chantecaille. They're doing 25% off with a code. And I have a video, yesterday's video that went up has like every Chantecaille item I've ever tried, ever used, in my opinions on all of it. So I will link that video below. Charlotte Tilbury's sale is through 11:30, and that I've noticed that they were like doing 25% off this, 30% off sets, 40% off sets, free gifts with purchase. Like her sales are changing almost every other day, but there's bound to be something you're interested in. They're currently, I think, doing like a BOGO palette type thing, which you have to buy 2 of the same palette. So it's kind of like a, I don't know about that, but there's other sales. And I generally love everything that Charlotte Tilbury does. I'm probably gonna say that about a lot of these brands, but that's why they're on this list. ColourPop is doing 30% off. I recently picked up the Raw Beauty Christie, the At Forest site. I am obsessed with this palette. This Amanita. In my video yesterday, in the very last clip, was my first day using this palette. I am still obsessed with that eye look. I have like a gray hoodie on. This is so good. So after they announced their 30% off sale, I picked up the So Jaded palette, the Kathleen Lights one. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it, because every time I pick up one of those like large palettes, I have 2 that I'm probably gonna throw in a blog sale, because I'm just like, I just don't like big palettes, but I really love the color story of hers. So let's see if I love it. And I picked up the 2 like ones that had come out for holiday, because there's like a green in there, and then the other one's like a burgundy palette, so like right up my alley. Cult Beauty is a UK-based site. There's a lot of UK-based sites on here because I just find for like the pricing and exchange rate, etc., some of the brands pricing compared to here, it's just so much cheaper. So they're doing 20% off, like a certain amount, and 25% off if you spend more. My email was in British pounds, so I did not do the conversion rate for you. I will try to do that later, but I feel like the conversion rate also changes. And sometimes they just will say like 20% off 150 pounds or $150. So they will just use the same threshold for both, regardless of the exchange rate. So I'm not really sure what they're doing because I haven't shopped that sale. Derm Store is doing up to 30% off with the code Share the Love through tomorrow, the 28th. And M Cosmetics is doing 20% off. I put my purchase in earlier today. It does not include the newest eyeshadow palette. I have this one on now, the Divine Skies. You can do the most simple, pretty eye look with this, and that's like what I have on. So I picked up the Faded Clementine version of this as well as the new lip cushion. Those are not included in the 20% off. So I did not know that and was very upset to find that out when I shopped the sale. I also picked up a lip liner as well as the blush. That one was included, the Faded Clementine blush, and I really want to try their cushion, but my shade was not in stock. But 20% off, very exciting. Feel Unique is doing 35% off a $150 purchase with a code. Feel Unique, again, UK-based website. You'll find a lot of interesting things on their skincare and makeup. Glossier is doing 25% off the entire site and 35% off sets. I put in my purchase earlier today again. That sale and the M Cosmetics sale happened at the same time. So I picked up the Future Dew, very interested in trying that. The bubble wrap for the under eyes and the lips. I grabbed, another bottle of this in a set. I think it came with their hand cream, and I think the hand cream is also in this set. This is the scent in this scent. This is the Glossier You perfume. This has become my daily perfume. I got it last Black Friday, and I have, can we see like where the liquid is? No. I will just tell you that this is where the liquid is. So I've used a little more than half of it, and I love it. I love it so much. Supposedly it smells different on everyone, which is true of every scent, but maybe more so this one. I really, really love it. I love it so much. I just do not grow sick of it. For me, it's an all-season scent. Look Fantastic, another UK-based site, is doing 25% off. You know what I think is interesting about these like UK-based sites? They're like, feel unique, look fantastic. They're very like telling you how to feel, telling you what to do. NARS is doing 20% off 150, 30% off 150 plus. The code HOLIDAY. Pat McGrath, this sale has been on for like forever. 25% off 150, 30% off 150 or more. Rapper brushes are on sale. The individual brushes are 20% off. They go in and out of stock, and then they have sets on sale. Rapper has become a brand of brushes that is constantly just in my rotation. So I'm gonna share, they have a set where I think you get the number 1, 2, and 3. So this is the 2 and the 3. It's a flat shader and a pencil brush, and the number 1 is like a crease slash blending brush, and that as a set, I think they're doing it for like 30 something dollars, which is amazing. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I have so many multiples of their brushes. I would recommend the 15 to you. I have 2 of the 15s. They're just large shader blending brushes. I have 2 of the number 13. This is a tiny blending brush. 2 of the number 23s, which, I mean, these are all dirty because I've just pulled them out of my eye brush cup, but I think this is actually sold out. I mean, it might be back in stock now. And then for face brushes, I mean, I could recommend every brush to you pretty much. This is the number 4. It is the cheek brush. I have like 3 of these in my like vanity setup, and then I have like a backup. And then another brush I really love. I love this brush so much. It's the number 17. It's like a flat top. I use it for contour, as you can tell by the shade on here. It just perfectly blends out your contour. I had picked up a Chukuhodo brush that I thought was going to do that for me. It's like maybe 2/3 the size, but it was kind of rough, which was kind of weird. But it was really good for pinpointing the contour. But this one you can actually apply it and blend it. And I love using it also to do the jawline. It just blends and applies at the same time. We love brushes that do both things. They do sales pretty often, not as high as the percentage as they're doing now, but, and I pick them up. I picked them up because I love them. The Sephora sale section, they seem to be just adding things and like changing the products that are on sale out. Not necessarily on a daily basis, but in the past week or so, and I'm sure they'll continue to do that through Cyber Monday. Skincare RX is doing 20 to 30% off. Today I got an email. Now yesterday's video I talked about all of my favorite Obagi products. Skincare RX is doing 25% off Obagi plus another 15% off on top of that with a code. I will link that below in case you haven't shopped Skin Store yet and you're like, I'm gonna do Skincare RX instead because it's cheaper for Obagi. And again, Skin Store, I was doing 20 to 30% off a lot of things, and the video I did yesterday, there's an additional 10% off with my code. So Skin Store, again, is also doing a sale in case you missed yesterday's video. I have a ton of recommendations in there. I also did another Skin Store video previous to that. While all of the whole site is on sale, but not all of the brands will accept that additional 10% off. So if you find something better on Skincare RX or Derm Store, I feel like those are the three websites that I think definitely provide like the best skincare discounts. Every so often I'll do like Lovely Skin. I'm trying to think of another website I shop from. Oh, actually, let me mention this. If you are going to be shopping from any of these skincare websites, if you have been interested in microcurrent, I highly recommend the New Face. This is the mini, and I bought this in August and I started actively using it since September, and I feel like in October for sure I could just see the difference in my skin, how bright it is, how much more firm it is, how more pronounced my bone structure is, like on how much more pronounced my like jawline has become. And another place I really saw a huge difference was my under eye. I had like this really like long fine line, and it really kind of prevented me from like doing certain things with concealer. But after using this, like I really like run it right through, like really close to almost to my nose, and I run it straight up and I pull out. I think it has made a huge difference because I can pretty much wear almost any kind of concealer I want now, and it's just so beautiful. And another device I like is the FAQS. So it's a little smaller in size. Mine is like a special edition color, which I kind of wish it wasn't. I just wish it was like white, but this came in a set for me. And this one, again, you can pinpoint. So when I don't feel like using that, I'll use this and I'll just kind of run it along my eyes. Well, don't do that. Go in like one direction. But so good. And I also use this for my forehead because my forehead is short. So when I use this one, as you can see, I feel like I'm not getting a very like, I mean, I'm sure it's still very effective, but in my mind, because I can't see what I'm doing because my forehead is short, I feel like I'm just like microcurrenting my hair. My hair and my eyebrows. So when I use a smaller one, I can see it better. I've thought about getting the original size one so you can like add attachments, but I'm not there yet. I'm still really enjoying this, and I honestly can't wait to like share it with my mom because I think she will love it too. Right, so it's like a great gift that you can give someone who is very into anti-aging. It was like a long aside. Okay, so Smith Cosmetics, also a brush brand I really love. They're doing 20% off their website. I have, are these all the same brush? I just like went through and pulled these out. So, oh. Okay, so these three are gold and this one's silver. I'm not really sure why. This is the 230. It is an excellent blending brush. I mean, I have three. I love it because it's extremely pinched at the base and it just flares out. So you get so much control, like when you apply a color and there's like a little bounce back. I don't know how to explain it. When you are applying eyeshadow and when you're blending, there's a slight pushback from the brush making contact with your eye or your face. Do you know what I'm saying? And it just feels like it's blending better because of that little bounce back. I think we have to come up with a word for that. And this is the 232. It's slightly larger and it's like a great blending brush. I mean, my eyes are smaller, so I prefer this 230 overall if I had to just pick one. But the 232 is really good when you are just done with your eye makeup and you just want to do like a full-on like diffusion around the frame of your eye makeup. Sydney Grace is doing 25% off. Ulta their Black Friday deals are almost being released on a daily basis. I believe once they've released it, it stays on there and they just keep adding to it. So I've shopped some of their things here and there too. Lastly, for makeup is Victoria Beckham Beauty. They're doing 20% off the whole website, which I never thought she would do. I'm like so excited because I thought when she released her brand, it was gonna be one of those brands that was like it wouldn't go on sale. But 20% off the whole site. I've made 2 purchases. I'm so excited. And today only, they're doing a free eyeliner with a $100 purchase. So I'll link that below. I have picked up a lip liner, a lipstick, eyeshadow, like palette, little thing. They're just the items that I haven't tried from her before because they were never on sale before. So for K Beauty, I got distracted. Andrew is texting me. Okay, so K Beauty and J Beauty. The Soko Glam website is doing 30% off. Peach and Lily is doing 30% off. Tatcha is doing 20% off. I love everything I've ever tried from Tatcha. I'm pretty sure I've tried every single moisturizer they have and I love it. That lip mask, that Kissu, I have been so obsessed with it. I got like a really good size in like a kit recently from a Sephora sale. I'm just gonna have to get like the full size. It is so good. Again, like everything from them. Yes Style, there's so much to choose from there. They're doing 15% off with the code 2020 Black FRI. And then I want to say a few weeks ago, they like sent me an email and they were like, do you want to join like our influencer program? I'm like, yeah. So if you can stack these codes. So the discount code will give you 15% off. The rewards code will give you another 2% off if you are a current shopper and 5% off if you're a new shopper. So just, I will have that below. Just make sure you enter both codes to get like the largest discount possible. I actually picked up so we're on like a device kick because I feel like skincare, I mean, that's a constant journey, right? But because I've never been someone that goes to like a salon to do like facial type stuff, I'm really into the at-home version. So that's the New Face. And I picked up one of those LED like light masks from Yes Style. So I'm really excited to try it and then like review for you guys. Like very excited. Okay, so now onto home and lifestyle. Anthropologie is doing 30% off. I picked up 2 little like kimono-y wrap things that are like a sweater material, and I picked up 2 like charms. I'm aiming to this area because while I'm not a huge necklace wearer, the charms were so cute. I was trying to see if I would be able to like loop them into like a hoop earring and like wear like a, you know, be edgy and stuff like that. Bed Bath & Beyond is doing 25% off. I'm going to link a mirror below that I have had for a really long time and I really love. It is a very like tall mirror, and it's like a light up mirror. So it sits higher up so that when you are doing your makeup, like whenever I see people do their makeup, they're like leaning down, they're like hunched over. Because this one's taller and the mirror is larger, you can actually sit upright. Like you'll still slouch eventually, but it forces you to sit upright because it's taller. And then the angles at which you can place it are amazing. You can have it very high up, but then you can like actually rotate the base, and then you can have it sit like lower. It's very cool. And it's one of my favorite mirrors. After using so many mirrors, you know how like as a makeup wearer, like you're constantly like, what is the best lighting? Is this a good mirror? Can I see everything? I love this mirror so much. Oh, CBD. So the 2 I shot from are CBD MD. They're doing 35% off, and Infinite CBD is doing 40% off. Diff Eyewear, one of my favorite brands of like sunglasses, is doing 50% off the whole site. Container Store is doing 25% off one item if you're a POP member. So you can sign up for free if you're not a member and still get that 25% off. H&M is doing 30% off. And while like I like their clothes, but most of their clothes don't fit me, I want you to look at their home stuff. Like they have really cute, very competitively priced home items. Marshalls, yeah, don't forget Marshalls and TJ Maxx, of which you can shop online also, which is so awesome. Replica fragrances, if you're into them, I love By the Fireplace and Jazz Club. If you buy a 100 ml bottle, they'll give you a 30 ml bottle for free, which I thought was a really, really good deal. And then if you buy 2 100 ml bottles, they'll give you a 30 and a 10 ml. So it's like a really good deal, right? Melinda Maria Jewelry is a jewelry brand I really love. I probably have maybe 10 pieces at this point. In my video yesterday, I had like an earring. Was it this side? Where did I wear it? Oh, I wore it on this side. So it was a set of earrings, but I put one here and one here, and it just looked so good. I felt like really pretty in that like clip because of just that those earrings. The Nordstrom sale section also seems to be changing quite often, and they also price match, so you just might want to just take a look and see what you'll find. I always find the most random things in the Nordstrom sale section. So once I realized that and how things go on sale, I started just adding everything to my wish list that I was interested in, and then they'll send you an email when something in your wish list goes on sale. It is very helpful. What was it? Do you guys remember? I haven't even showed this to you yet. Remember there was like a Givenchy purse, and it was like a oil slick type bag, and I got it and it was like a fairly good price. It was like about half off, and you guys were like, oh my god, that's so cute. And I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna return it. And then all the comments were pretty much like, you are not allowed to return that, right? I returned it, and I ended up getting it for maybe only like $400 from the Nordstrom, like a Nordstrom sale notification. I was like, it was meant to be. Nordstrom Rack is doing 40% off clearance. Pottery Barn Teen, they're running some kind of promotion. I don't know. I'm only mentioning them because there's this Hello Kitty mirror that they have come out with. They had one before and I never purchased it, but this one is like full body Hello Kitty and it's like gold. Oh, it's so cute. And they have this storage tower that is made of wood. It's like the frame is wood and then the drawers themselves are like a clear acrylic. It is so good. It's like over $200 though. Saks Off Fifth is doing 50% off clearance with the code. Saks Off Fifth is a site that I have slowly started shopping from only in the last year or so, but I find a lot of Blanc Noir there, which I've shared with you guys because we all love that brand so much. So I recently picked up this Photosynthesex quad from the website for maybe like only 30 some dollars, like $32 or $36. So I had purchased it before, but even with 20% off Tom Ford like retail price, you're still like, right? So I like this, but I didn't like love it for the price, and now I'm happy to have it. So I find a lot of Tom Ford and Bobbi Brown on there. Like Saks is doing a $75 gift card if you spend $150. Like that's kind of amazing because usually it's like spend $2,000 and we'll give you $25. No, $75 if you spend $150 is awesome. Selfridges is still doing their sale, but I did get an email this morning saying that this is the last weekend for it. Now, whether or not they extend it, whole other thing. But this sale has been going on for like 3 weeks at least now, I think. Super awesome. Super awesome. Sol de Janeiro is doing 20% off. I love everything. The body butter, the shower cream, the spray, candles. If any of you guys have smelled the new one, the Kairosa 62, I think it is, let me know. I haven't heard like much about it. Urban Outfitters is doing BOGO 50, and then World Market. I generally like them for like their home decor as well as like furniture items. They're doing a sale. It's like a non-specific percentage, but then if you do a pickup order, they'll do another 10% off for you. So I think that's it for everything. I hope this video wasn't too long. Everything will be listed, linked. I will have as much information as possible. Also, if any of these sales run their course when this video goes up for whatever reason, just kind of keep it into consideration that they'll either extend it through Cyber Monday or there will be like a different promotion for Cyber Monday. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much done shopping at this point. I think everything that I've talked about here, that I've mentioned that I've shopped from, it's like, that's it. There's nothing really that I'm like looking for specifically this year. I do want a new camera. Guys, like this camera does not focus the way I want it to focus. And like the camera I want just will not go on sale the way I want it to go on sale. So that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link any and all important information down below, and I will see you, I don't know. I'm thinking about Vlogmas. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. That is a lot of work, and the way my work has picked up in the last couple weeks, I don't know if I have the mental and emotional capacity to do Vlogmas. So we shall see. I will see you. Happy shopping, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, happy Cyber Monday. See you soon.